very few people have done this for free, and I'm freaking bored. So I'm literally exposing the boring foundations of a 6-figure sales page that anyone can build without effort fast. Okay? So I'm saying boring because it's gonna take an hour plus, but I know it's not boring because it makes you a ton of money. And this is literally what I'm going to use for every client that I have because it fucking works. So let me show you. But before I start this video, I want to start with a warning because this video is only designed for serious coaches, consultants, and info products who are or want to go high ticket. This is even for copywriters who helps, like if you're a copywriter and you help coaches, consultants, and info products, then this is for you as well. So if you're not serious and you don't have a killer sales page that fucking converts, just leave. Don't waste your time. This is for the serious guys only, for the serious coaches, consultants, and info products. For those who wanna actually crush it. So I'll expose the most to abuse types of pages, the forbidden origins codex of a 6-figure sales page, and the live quick building example of a big sales page plus juicy secret checklist at the end of this video. So let's start with the most to abuse types of pages. So there are 2 big types of pages everyone uses. And these 2 have unique roles and play in a different part of your system or funnel. And the first type of pages are squeeze pages or opt-in pages. Now these pages are very used, but they are not as important as your sales page, okay? This will help you get leads, build trust, and warm people up. So don't get me wrong, these are incredibly important because getting leads, building trust, and warming people up is extremely important. And I recommend you having one of these. But like this depends where you are in your stage. Because if you're in a stage where like people already know about your coaching and they're more aware, then it wouldn't really make sense to have like stuff like this. Too much. You can, but not too much. Maybe for a launch or something. But yeah, a squeeze page is typically short but can be long too. And Sabri Subi has like proved us with his pages, like for the sell like crazy page. That's a crazy long one. So I'll show you more in the next pillar, but the next type of page that is huge and mostly used by anyone who wants to make big money is sales pages. Now sales pages, these are the real deal because a sales page is literally like the main page that you can have. Whether you have a funnel where you take people from X and Instagram to YouTube and from YouTube to this page, that will be the page you take people on. So on this page, you could sell an info product, get people to book meetings, have them sign up for a webinar, right? That you can sell them on and on and on. So there are very not too many CTAs, but if your sales page has a CTA towards them being closer or buying your product, then that's good. Because booking a meeting is not buying your product, but it's it's almost like getting them to buy. Same for a webinar. Once they attend a webinar, they'll be sold on it. So keep that in mind. Or free class, call it whatever you want. So the point is that this will be your superpower because it allows anyone to make big money in record time if done right. And that's crazy because doing it right is what I'm about to show you how to do in this video because I don't want to gatekeep anything. I'm fucking bored and I decided to expose everything. Now in this video, I'll show you both of them, focusing mainly on sales pages because that's where the bread is freaking made. Like sales pages, they are so dope. Like I can't really stress it enough. And I got my water ready. Take your notes out because, man, I'm telling you, this video is gonna have 1 hour plus. I know that. So let me drink a sip and let's get right into it. Because I'm telling you, this took me so much to build, and I know it's so fucking good. But I won't exclude the juicy squeeze pages. I got you. It's just that this is maybe 10%. We're gonna focus more like 90% on the sales pages. Maybe I excluded. I can't really remember that much, because I don't think I showed example of them. But I will. Okay. So let's waste no time and get into the juicy stuff, baby. Because baby, this is gonna be great. The Forbidden Origins Codex of a 6-figure sales page. Now, you see, a sales page is huge, right? As we talked about it. And the only difference between a poor performing sales page and one that freaking crushes is the one that masters the foundations the best. So if you master the foundations, and I can teach you to think, then you're gonna like know how to build sales pages, because I can give you templates, I can give you structures, but if those structures and templates fail, if you don't know what made a page good in the first place, you won't know how to build one. So if I can teach you to think, you're gonna like build amazing sales pages no matter what. It's just like the fish example. So if I give you fish, you're gonna die because you're gonna eat it and you won't know how to catch fish. But if I teach you how to catch fish, I'm gonna feed you for the rest of your life. Okay? So it's kind of the same principle in here. I'm gonna show you the foundations first, and then I'm gonna build the page live. Also, I'm gonna show you as many examples as I possibly can. So let's get right into it. So again, strategy change, tactics change, software changes, but foundations never change. These are principles, and they are principles because the software, the tactics, the strategies are built on top of these foundations. And that should make sense, hopefully. And that's the reason learning the foundations is for freaking cheat code. Because if you want to build massively persuasive sales pages, the foundations are a must. Okay. Now, before I show you the foundations, I gotta first tell you the most common. Okay, well, that's my mistake here. Really sorry. So let's start with the sales pages and quickly go over squeeze pages because they are as important. I'll go through squeeze pages later on. So I kind of messed up here with this like script, but it's kind of it. That's it. So here are the juicy foundational origins of a 6+ figure sales pages. 6+ figures because that's how much they've generated. These are pages from like people who have like sold a ton and made like a lot of money, like a juicy amount of money. Okay, so let's get right into it. So let's start with the foundations of a killer sales page. Number 1, use the 1-sentence persuasion course, OSP. People will do anything for those who encourage their dreams, justify their failures, allay their fears, confirm their suspicions, and help them throw rocks at common enemies. So, by the way, this is from a book called 1-Sentence Persuasion Course. It's amazing. You can read it in one sitting, but I truly recommend you to read this because it's incredible. Okay, that's all I can say. It's incredible. It's short, it's easy to understand and all of that, so it's really great. It's because these are persuasion principles, and any movie sales page that is very successful abuses the OSP. Okay. So if you don't know how to encourage dreams, justify failures, allay fears, confirm suspicions, and throw rocks at common enemies, it's all for nothing because you'll fail. Now, luckily for you, I don't let you in the rain, right? So I kind of give you the umbrella, and I'm kind of going to show you how to do this and what these are and all of that. So let's have a quick look on how to easily do each one. But before that, let me quickly explain each one of the 5, right? Because before we do it, before you know how we can do it, we have to know what it means. So encourage their dreams. So parents often discourage their kids' dreams for their own good. So remember when your mom or dad told you that, hey, you're not allowed to eat this for your own good, or you're not allowed to do this for your own good, or you cannot get to Mars and that's for your own good. Stuff like this. Children accept this, but until someone comes and encourages them, that's when they stop caring that much, oh, I can't do it. If someone encourages their dreams and tells them, hey, I believe you can get to Mars. I believe you can do this. Who do you think will have more power over the kid? Their parents telling him, no, you can't do it. Like, you can't get to Mars. Or Elon Musk comes and tells you, hey, yeah, I think you can get to Mars. No, you really can. Like, that kid's gonna love Elon Musk, I'm telling you. Justify their failures. Now, people are looking for other people to take responsibility of their shoulders, right? This is self-explanatory, allaying their fears. So people hate to be told, don't be afraid. Instead, work with them until the fears subside. Offer evidence, support stories, and offer them support, right? Anything, just don't tell them how to feel. So it's so annoying when you feel bad and someone tells you, well, don't feel bad. Or when you're afraid, like, hey, don't feel afraid. Like, that doesn't work because people hate this. Instead, if instead when you're feeling afraid and I come and tell you, well, look, I know you're afraid, so let's work it out. So, let me tell you a story on how I felt this. Let me offer you support because I have some advice. And let me offer you some evidence that it has worked for me, and this is like the results. So if you can do this fear can go away. So it's not a for bro, like anything like that. Like, fearing this is normal, but let me help you fix it. So I'm not saying don't be afraid. I'm saying, well, let's work it out. By the way, this one is like saying, hey, if you're not making money, it's not your fault. Okay, so it's pretty kind of like very easy. Confirm their suspicions. So people, like, we absolutely love saying I knew it. So people love saying I knew it. If someone is desperate believing something and you confirm that something for them, they'll trust you and like you a lot. So if I'm saying, hey, you're not making money online because there's a secret that you don't know yet about. And once you know the secret, you're going to make a lot of money. So what I'm doing here is I'm justifying their failures. I'm telling them, hey, you don't know this because there's the secret. But I'm also telling them, hey, there's indeed a secret. Because they might think, well, is there a secret that I'm not making money? Like, what the fuck is going on? And you say, hey, yes, there is. And that's why you're failing. And boom, I'm doing this as well. And then I'm encouraging the dreams because I'm telling you, well, I'm going to reveal the secret and you can, I believe that you can like succeed and make money. And then we allay their fears because they might be afraid of not being able to like make money and like stay poor in their 9 to 5. So then it kind of does that too. So you see how important this is, and I'm gonna show you some examples too. And the last one is throw rocks at common enemies. So nothing bounds like a common enemy. So the enemy could be a person, it could be a struggle, it could be an emotion, it could be an object, and it could be an addiction, right? It could be literally anything. So if I tell you that I hate Tyson 4D, which by the way, I really do hate Tyson 4D, like fuck that shit, like fuck that guy. But if I'm telling you that I hate Tyson 4D because he taught me pass and HSO and all of these templates that fucking they don't work, and he wasted like 3 months of my time. If I tell you like how much I hate him, and we say like, oh, we should like freaking forget about Tyson 4D and all that, and if you feel the same as I did, if I nail this down and I know your common enemies and I can nail it down perfectly and say like, hey, let's fuck this thing, you're gonna be in love with me. Especially if I do all of these 5. Because you can, and I'll show you how. So always focus on their goals, right? Focusing on them is key, right? So focus on your goals, dreams, desires, wants, needs, etc. Only focus on yourself and you're alone. And this is the golden rule. It's not like a fucking cliche thing. Yes, it's true. Yes, it's a bit sad to not being able to focus on you. But if you want to get them to take action, it's all about them. What's in it for me? There's this question. Every guru tells you to use it. And not every guru, but every person. And it's true. That shit is essential. Well, it's useless to know this unless you know how to use them. So let me quickly show you how to use this in order, okay? So you have to so before I give you the examples, I want to first teach you what you need for you to use them. So let's get it. So you need the big 6, okay? So you need to know their beliefs, desires, fears, pains, failures, and suspicions. Really sorry that. Really sorry, guys. And guys, like I talked about this in almost every of my video because a video of mine, sorry. That's because it fucking works. Crazy, right? Like it's not rocket science. It's like if you know the basic principles as I'm like teaching you right now, you're gonna like freaking succeed. Now let's look at how the OSP, one sentence persuasion, is used in one example. The OSP had played The Secret. By the way, this is called Law of Attraction. So you might know this book, right? The book called The Secret, and there's also a film about it, a movie. So let's see how OSP has been used in this book or movie. Depends on whether you're reading it or watching it. So how does it encourage the dream? So how doesn't it? Like it literally says, the secret to money, fame, and relationships, anything, is the law of attraction. So I'm pretty much saying, hey, you can do it. You just have to know the law of attraction. And by the way, I'm gonna reveal it to you. So we encourage like the dreams. How does it justify our failures and confirms our suspicions? So we have a story where there was a secret known by few, and those who did harnessed its power, and they kept it like hidden from the world. And once the church found out about this, right, it banned it, and people who knew it, they kept using it, and they became extremely powerful. And in this book, they gave you examples of people who have actually like used the secret, and who or you might know that like are actually successful. So they aren't like unknown people; they are very known people. I can't remember the people, but I know like there were like a lot of people. And now the secret is revealed again. So they justify the failures because they tell you that it's a subtext, right? So they tell you, well, there's a secret, and it's not your fault because you didn't know it. So you failed because you didn't know the secret. But then it confirms your suspicions because it then tells you, well, yes, there's a secret. So you might be obsessed with finding a secret. And now they tell you that there is, like, your suspicions about a secret existing have been confirmed. So how does this allay our fears? And what fear? So the fear is incapable of applying the secret. So the solution is, if you put your focus on it, really sorry guys, I'm really sorry. Okay, the solution, right? So if you put your focus on it, it'll come to you. So they tell you that your work isn't often needed, but when it is, it'll be pleasurable because it's coming from the big source, aka the universe, like God, right? So I'm sorry for that. So it's very powerful. Okay, so if you know how to allay fears, and you can do all of this, like, it's very powerful. Next, how does it throw rocks at common enemies? Now this one is a good one. The enemy is anyone or anything that holds us back from getting what we desire or want. So the solution, right, the rock throwing process is, they tell you that whenever you encounter something like that, like, maybe you encounter like resistance, or maybe you encounter like procrastination, don't think, talk, or write, or join groups, or anything about it, like just ignore it. So if I have a problem with resistance, and by the way, one form of resistance is procrastination. And procrastination is irrationality. So if I would like use this logic that they have with enjoying it, I would basically have to ignore procrastination, not talk about it with my friends, not think about it, not feel it, have it happen, and then forget about it. That's how that's pretty much it. So let's go a few examples from massive sales pages that I really love. So these two are from Imran Ghazi, right? These two. So let's go. Let me open up my pen. So, dear aspiring entrepreneurs, if you want to make your first 1K online and work your way up to the top 10%, even if you've never made any money online before, and do so in record time without having to invest any money upfront or have any previous business experience, then this will be the most important program you'll ever watch. So what he does here is pretty much encouraging dreams, because everyone aspires to be an entrepreneur. At least not everyone, but like his niche, right? So his niche aspires to be an online entrepreneur. And he doesn't tell you that you can be one. He tells that, hey, if you're aspiring to be one and make 1K and be in the top 10%, watch this. It's incredible. So he kind of like allays their fears as well, because he like walks them through the process, and he tells them like, hey, let me tell you a story and all of that, because he starts with a story. Hey, I'm gonna show you the program, but first let me tell you my story and how I empathize with you. So then what? So next up is a part towards the end. I think, if I remember well, this is towards the end. And by the way, this is from DL, Digital Launchpad, right? If you want to check it out, I'll show you an example of it anyway. But yeah. So look, I genuinely empathize with you. Blah blah blah. It's not your fault. So if you know where you want to be in life, it's not your fault. Because here's the thing. Blah blah blah. So he justifies their failures. He tells you, hey, it's not your fault, and then he confirms suspicions by saying, well, it's because, yes, you're right. Your confusion, your suspicions were right. There's indeed this person and this person and this person that are leaving you in confusion, because they tell you this and that. That is very wrong. Okay, so hopefully this helped you. Now, KJ Rainey, the first three lines. What do you think he does? Have you ever wondered, why does it seem like everyone is making money except me? I've tried everything, but nothing is working. What's the real secret these online gurus aren't telling me? This is literally confirming their suspicions by saying, hey, there's a real secret online and nobody's telling me. That's right now, I've got your back, bro. So he's confirming suspicions and allaying fears, because he doesn't tell you, don't feel bad. He says, well, I've got your back, bro. He offers support. Next, Daniel Fazio. Love his page as well. Internet Money, I think it's called. Something like that. So, have you ever been frustrated seeing people post revenue screenshots online? How is it that, blah, blah, blah. So, what this does is that it confirms suspicions. It throws rocks at common enemies, because he tells you that the online educational space is a big problem and you're being exploited by it. Then he pretty much like tells you, well, this is the enemy, spending 5K on a course, all of that. And he went in with a kind of like story and secret lead, which we'll talk about later on. But like the point is, man, like I can't stress this enough. Please use this. Use the OSP. Like, I hope you can now. I hope you had a paradigm shift and you like understand now how like powerful this is, because all of these people are like huge. Iman Gadzhi, like he's huge. Daniel Fazio, he's huge. KJ Rainey, he's huge. And what they did, they used this. And this is only one principle. I got like a lot more for you. So here's the thing. You must understand that OSP is useless unless you know what type of lead to write copy for and the awareness level they are at. So that's why secret number 2 is the awareness level and awareness-based lead type. So the awareness funnel is so goated. All of these people, Hamza, KJ Rainey, Iman Gadzhi, Daniel Fazio, Danko, Alex Hormozi, Charlie Morgan, like all of these people use this funnel. And it's the secret that has been revealed by the OG copywriters, which is Michael Masterson and Eric something. I can't really remember the book, but there are 5 levels of awareness essentially. Before I show you that, let me quickly explain each one of the 5. So unaware. These are people that don't even know they have a problem. I know I'm so like tired to be, but like, it's fine. So unaware. These are people, they don't even know they have a problem, right? problem aware. These people know they have a problem, which could be making money online, but they don't know there's a solution. Next, solution aware. They know they have a problem. They know there's a solution. They don't know that you sell the solution. Product aware. They now know you sell the solution, and all you need to do to get them to buy is, actually I'll show you this later on. Most aware. So these people are the type of people that already bought from you. Maybe they are loyal. All they are waiting for is a new opportunity, a new sale. So they know your story, they know everything you do, and your job is to take people from here all the way up to here, which I'll show you a principle called One Big Belief, the big domino statement. Basically, that's all about this. Okay. But really, like, most people will start in problem aware. So very few people will start in unaware, and this is more indirect. Like, the more aware they are, the more direct your copy should be. The more that should be like, hey, this is how you make 5K a month in 3 months from now using my secret, blah, blah, blah. If they're unaware, you don't tell them. You tell them, I don't know, something else. Okay? You tell them the story that made me a millionaire. Something like that. But these aren't usually sales pages or on unaware and problem aware. It could be like YouTube videos. Okay? But no, it could be sales pages as well. It's up to you. Okay? It's up to you. 2.1, the directness thermostat. So each awareness level has a directness thermostat. Okay. And it goes from most aware, product aware, solution aware, problem aware, unaware, and it's direct and indirect. And that's how it looks like on a unidimensional scale. All of this is useless unless you understand what lead to pick based on the awareness level. So if they are solution aware, then what lead do you go with? Because there are 6 types of leads. So let me show you right now. The awareness lead 2.2. So you must know how to talk to them. Otherwise, they'll simply leave from your page, video or whatever you want to write, but mainly focusing on sales pages, and go buy from your competitor. So you must pick a lead based on the awareness level. There are 6 types of leads that if you pick right, they'll have people take action. But if you pick them wrong, and your competitor will pretty much steal the client you deserve, and that sucks. Like, bro, you deserve this client. Like, why have someone steal your client, especially your competitors? Like, that really sucks. So let me show you how to avoid that. So there are 6 types of leads that I'm gonna show you right now. I'll quickly explain each one of them so that anyone can easily understand how to use them depending on your awareness level. So I'm sorry if you sounds like this, my bad. 1, the offer lead. So this is the most aware type of lead. This is the easiest type of lead to sell to, and these are people who are ready to buy, and all they need is a little push, a discount, a sale, a new opportunity. So this is very easy to sell to. Use this type of lead when you know they are ready to buy, book a call, take action, or anything like that. The promise lead. This is the second type of lead. So this is when all they need is essentially a big and bold claim. So it goes like this. You'll make your first 10K or 1K a month and get in the top 10% by using my infrastructure from Educate. Iman Ghazi. Like, he hasn't used this, but he could. And that would be a promise lead. So use this lead when they are very close from buying, but all you have to do is to convince them and reassure them to move further and buy. So having a statement like this is gonna make these people buy. These who are promise lead, and this is in product aware. Yeah, product aware. But by the way, I'm gonna show you what lead goes to what awareness level. So don't worry about that. But for now, let's see what the third one is. The problem solution lead. So this is a lead that's going to be very based on alleviating pain. It's like saying, no clients will try my new system. So use this when they have a problem but no solution. 4. The secret lead is teasing someone. So this is a secret lead. So this is teasing someone, right? And only revealing what the method is when you're about to finish your copy. Some people don't reveal this at all unless you actually like buy, which could be a thing you can do, but it's up to you. Use this to make people curious, open loops, like open a lot of loops, build intrigue about something new or special, and tease it so hard that they literally want to kill someone to find out what the answer is. And the beauty behind this is that people will sell themselves on your product, because all you do essentially is to tell them, hey, this is how good the product is. Like, it's saying, hey, it's not this, it's not that, it's not that. My product can get you like 10k a month in 5 days. And people want it so bad that by the time you reveal it, even if it's SMMA, they'll still want to join because it sounds so juicy. And you made it sound so juicy. The proclamation lead is a very eyeball and attention arresting type of lead. Okay, so this is like saying this is the biggest downfall in all history of all businesses. So this is like a very like high drama type of lead. And people love drama. They're biased to drama. So you wouldn't go wrong with it. So use it to hook them. So you want to keep them on the fence and excite them about your new offer. So say big bold claims like this, like they're very high in drama and it'll work like magic. 6. The story lead is the most unaware. But I have to warn you, this is so freaking powerful. If done right, you'll make like a ton of money. So basically, all you do is you write a story, advice, and epiphanies. Of course, like more, but like these are the main ones. So use this when they are very unaware and you want to turn them into aware by showing them problems, then solving them, introducing your solution and product so it does self-selling. Now here's the beauty. You can combine this. You can have the secret lead, proclamation lead, and story lead all in one. So you have to like be creative with it. Study a lot of pages and understand this. Use this when they're unaware. Okay, I said this. So if you wanna have a deeper understanding of this, check the book Great Leads by Michael Masterson and Eric something. I can't remember the name. Maybe it's not even Eric. I may be getting it wrong. But it is Michael Masterson. Great Leads. That's the book. Very nice book. Like very nice book. So if we were to put it on a unidimensional scale, it would look something like this. Right? So pause and check it out. Take a screenshot. Draw it in your notebook. But have this because it's key. Now, nothing would work unless you have a new big opportunity. So the new and big opportunity mechanism concept. So categorization is that people don't want improved offers. They want the new juicy stuff. So people are biased to having something new because this is like, it inspires a lot of hope, right? So for that reason, we must have a new opportunity going on because people have an insane disgustingness over improvement offers. And if you already have a product, the only way for you to have a new opportunity is this, neologize. And I'll show you how to do this, but you have to like find a concept or mechanism and give it a new name. So if I sold a client acquisition system, what I can do is give it a crazy name. It could be the, like Heavenly Dialer Juicy Cold Call System. And, you can sell that as your USP. And you can only say that like, you can say stuff like, hey, this is exclusive. I'm the only one selling this system. Nobody has it. It works so well. It brought me 1,500 plus sales calls with a 35% book up rate, appointment booking rate, APR, and ABR, sorry. And IPGA, growth operator, AI agencies are all SMA, but new stuff, right? It's the same as SMA, but beat, tweaked out, and changed. And it's not tweaking out like going crazy, it's tweaked out like changed. So something new is inspiring hope, like a lot of hope. So if I have a new opportunity, I may have hope that, hey, this is gonna work for me. And people who have tried everything are looking for the new next new juicy thing. And that's the same for me. I know that like I was doing this with the AI agency. When I heard the AI agency, I said, man, like this is gonna be so juicy, it's like gonna be so new. I hoped on it and I fucking failed. So copywriting is a new, but hey, it fucking works, and I didn't know it's that deep. Until now, I do. I'm so like excited about this. Like I love copywriting so much. I'm so happy that I'm here and able to like write copy. Like, man, it changed my life. And without me having to have more, let me drink one more sip and let's get right into the next line, right? Because my neck hurts. I'm kind of sick, so really sorry for like being a bit like this, right? So new is important because it's just like a heuristic to the mind. A heuristic is like a lock of the mind with pins. If you have the right key that matches the pins, you can get them to take action. So this is the human mind. This is a heuristic. And this is the key. And by the way, do not create keys after, like, only create keys after their pins. So after humans, right? You don't want to shape these of a lock that you created. These locks, people have this in their minds, and all you have to do is like mold the key and unlock the lock. So essentially, think of heuristics like algorithms for information. So what's good is shown to you, and what's not is ignored and forgotten, right? It's deleted by you. A new opportunity is key for their brain, right? Passes the algorithm test, and humans are biased toward new opportunities because that's a mechanism of the mind to save and conserve energy. So there's this bird called robin that when it sees the color yellow or orange, it kind of like dive bombs into it and dies. And that's how heuristic to the mind. So if we want to get them to get this bird to take action, right? All you have to do is to put the color orange, like a orange feather in front of it, and it will take action. And the same goes with humans. And one of the biases, like cognitive biases, like heuristics they have, is new opportunities. Okay, so use that because it's fucking incredible. 3.1, how to create a new opportunity. So having a new opportunity is key, like literally key to the mind. It's literally key to the heuristic, right? So how do you create it? By the way, it's gonna improve like B conversion rates, right? So how? You must be in the prolific zone. You must know your audience and what's prolific to them. So mainstream is where Tyson Ford is, where like these gurus are, like they are not unique. All of them are saying and doing the same thing. Like that's mainstream. Crazy is, I don't know who's crazy, but like crazy could be an example of saying like, hey, you can unlock your third eye if you stare 5 hours into the sun, or you don't have to eat anymore because you can just stare into the sun. Like that's crazy. And you can try it, but if I stare into the sun, I'm probably gonna get hungry at some point. So it's crazy. But prolific is the right combination between crazy and mainstream that creates uniqueness and makes people think, well, this guy is so unique that I must follow him. I must like join him because this guy is like, I never seen something like this. And this like is crazy. I love this thing. Never seen it. It's new to me, but it's not crazy. I can like believe it. So remember, you're selling a concept, not the product. So you're selling SMA, not agency accelerator or agency accelerator. Digital persuasion, not copy a lead. You're selling funnels, not click funnels. You're selling cardio, not treadmill or other devices. You're selling weight loss, not cardio or creatine pills. So I'm kind of this principle is like saying, hey, I'm selling persuasion, but persuasion could be sales pages, right? So that would be a way to like look at it. So unless you have a big domino statement, it's gonna be extremely hard for people to take action on your squeeze or sales page, right? So a big domino statement is huge. Russell Brunson exposed the truth. So he said that unless you use the big domino statement, people won't be persuaded by you and won't buy from you. So let me show you why. So he created this thing called the big domino statement. What it is it, and why did he create it? Well, the big domino statement ties it to something new, but also exclusive. So it goes like this. If I can make people believe that my new opportunity is key to getting the result they want, and it's only attainable through my framework, vehicle, product, mechanism, and all of their objections and concerns become very irrelevant, and they have to fucking pay me money. So, example for ClickFunnels. If I can make people believe that funnels are the only key to online business success and are only attainable through ClickFunnels, then all of their objections and concerns become irrelevant and they have to give me money. And you must find your one big domino statement or nobody will buy from you, because then you'll have an improvement offer and people hate that. So you must find one big domino statement for you or nobody will buy from you because they'll have an improvement offer. So the next foundation is huge. And this is what will truly allow you to build the one big domino statement like you'd give it the rate. This is a chain of beliefs. If you can understand this, you're gonna grow so big and fast. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm not even exaggerating. I don't even understand this on my fullest. Like, that's how good this is. And I'm learning and I understand it because I made this video, like, of course, but I'm not a master of it. You should be, because this is huge. So let me show you. Because this is what makes up a killer persuasive funnel. So let me show you what I mean by this. So the next foundation, blah blah. I already said this. Sorry for this. So it looks like this. So there's the transcendence paradigm bubble, and they have a chain of belief that if you break, they'll believe your epiphany bridge, and your one big domino statement. So your desire. So I'm giving you Iman Gadzhi's example, chain of beliefs, his ones, right? So your desire need for money. So he made a video called the best business model for beginners in 2024. The first belief is the best only way for anyone to make money is to start a business. Then the next belief, right? So this is from Unaware. The next belief is the business model, right? That's like the next belief on the chain. That's why he has to break. So the business model, how to make $10,000 as a student in 2024. And the belief he has to break is physical businesses suck. Instead, start online business. So the first belief, it was the best and only way for anyone to make money online is to start a business. Then businesses suck, so you have to start an online business. Then he takes you here and says the online business model. So he has another video, right, which is the best business model for beginners in 2024. Oops, really sorry, that should have been here. Really sorry for this one. Well, okay. So the online business model, and he made this video, the best business model for beginners in 2024. So the belief he has to break is most online businesses suck. Instead, try SMA. And he made a whole sales letter video. So if you remember, he had a chart with all of the businesses, advantages, disadvantages, and he pretty much proved that SMA is the only one and it's the best one. Okay. Then the SMA beginner model, the best and only and fastest way to learn SMA and get clients is to educate. And then the last step is most aware, which is educate, agency navigator, and agency accelerator. And pretty much that's his big domino statement. So if I can make people believe that doing SMA is the key to time, location, and financial freedom, and it's only obtainable through Educate, Agency Accelerator, or Agency Navigator, all of their objections and concerns become irrelevant and I have to give him money. But he can't say that. He can't make people believe that unless he broken down this. So I hope this makes sense. This is translated to this, but simply put in a funnel. And once you broke this, people will easily understand you and believe this. So figure out their awareness level, map out the flow like this, and map out the chain of beliefs you must break in order for them to believe your big donor statement, because this is what makes you money. The guy is like, I'm not even kidding right now. Like, this is huge. This is like, I told you, if you can understand this, huge. So next up, we have beliefs, types, and types of beliefs. So to make this better, abuse the big six and figure out what's your belief. So the big six, beliefs, desires, pains, failures, suspicions. I think that was it. By the way, there are 4 types of beliefs people have: internal, external, physical, philosophical. So this is something about the sense, like I can't focus. Then external is something about the external environment. I don't have traffic. Vehicle, this is something about the mechanism, right? SMA isn't working. Philosophical, the conflict, the internal and external beliefs create an philosophical belief. So this is something like, I'm afraid to do outreach, not to fail again because I'm not good at this thing and that thing, or all of that. So use this, combine it with awareness level, storytelling, and all of everything that is in copywriting, and you want to make money. So use this. Yeah, I said that. Now, here's the thing. All of these work really well, but there's one more big thing that will massively increase anyone's persuasiveness by at least 31%. That's the big 4. So I talked about this in lots and lots and lots of videos. The big 4 is huge, right? Every single great piece of copy uses it. Each one of them uses it. I'm gonna prove you. I'm gonna prove it. Basically, it's like 4 big emotions and 4 big enchanters. New, easy, safe, big. These are the big 4 emotions. This is like Peter Parker. And here are the 4 big. So here are the enchanters of the big 4, right? Alter egos. New only, easy anybody, safe, predictable, big, fast. And their alter egos are like Spider-Man. So if the black is Peter Parker and Spider-Man would be the orange one, my brand's color. Very nice color, right? Yeah. How to use the big 4. So let me quickly go over how anyone can easily use the big 4. Categorization is that, right? New only, right? Trigger words. These are the trigger words. New is important because it's just like a heuristic to the mind, and also new equals hope. Only equals exclusivity, and trigger words are this and more, of course. This is not the limit of it. Easy anybody. So people are very lazy, right? They want a 6-month app system, not a 6-month app system, right? People are insecure, right? I'm too fat, too oily, too short, too bad at client acquisition, too unpersuasive, too uncommunicative, and all of that. So use not statement to build intrigue and convey easy anybody. Not statement would be like, hey, this is the best way to get 6 abs. It's not a fat diet. It's not, running countless cardio, and it's not eating processed food, right? That could be it. And there's the trigger words, of course, more. Safe, predictable. Safe equals a heuristic. People are looking for things that are safe, right? So people are irrational, right? And safe reduces skepticism and increases perceived likelihood of achievement. So people would take a 100% chance for $20 rather than an 80% chance for $100 just because it's safe. predictable equals pattern. So if something is predictable, like saying, hey, last time when Elon Musk launched his stock, it went to the moon after 1 month because he said ABC. Now he said ABC, and the history repeats itself, right? That would be predictable. You can predict something happened because something has happened in the past that's very similar or just like that, and you can predict its outcome based on the past's outcome that happens right now, if that makes any sense. And these are the trigger words. And big only, a big fast, sorry. So big is kind of like disruptive, and new equals disruptive. Big is abstract, so it can take like a lot of forms. So it can be used with all of the big four. Big loves fear of missing out. Fast, right? This is seconds, minutes, days, sometimes months. So it depends on the context. These are the trigger words. We take their money for a full guide of this. I'll give you a template. I'll give you a checklist. Sorry. Checklist. Before I give you the checklist, so checklist is not template. Let me show you some examples. Tall Writer by Dan Coe. So recession proof. That's big and that's safe. For digital economy without, so these are not statements, right? So easy anybody. It's fast because you don't have to like spend 4 years. It's ultra specific on a degree. Implement 2-hour writing. Like that's fast. That's very fast. Notion template, easy anybody. High, big, right? Boost your online writing. Okay, this is kind of safe because it looks safe. Systems, easy anybody. Rapid growth, fast, big. Big and fast. Implement our 2-hour content ecosystem. That's only because it's theirs. Right, and then he goes on with the sales page. 62% labor jobs will be okay. This is including jobs, blah blah. 62%, that's big, that's predictable. Because no, that's safe and predictable because it can predict like if someone went in and figured out like it's 62%, not 60% or 65%, it's kind of safe because there probably is like a lot of math behind this. Next 10 years, that's big, and 62% is like actually huge. So hopefully that was a good example. Then cage raining. Okay, how anyone can master the art of digital persuasion. That's new, that's big, right? But that's also only, you never seen digital persuasion anywhere. 5 to 10k per month, that's big, predictable, from anywhere in the world. That's big, ultra specific, fast. Anti-hero reveals big, secret big, making money online big. And again, like all of this, like everyone, so anyone, big, right? I've tried everything, but nothing is working. What's the real secret? Like big secret, online gurus aren't telling me. Got your big brother in a few minutes, so this is fast, right? I'm gonna reveal big, the actual secret big. Same secret, big. Allow me to make like that's very big and that's safe and ultra specific and predictable. Like last month I made this, so I can predict that this month I can make this as well. It's not even saying it's very actually simple, so easy anybody. It's not this and that, so that's easy anybody and blah blah blah. And then like digital launchpad, right? Self-made multimillionaire, that's like very big first time, right? So only right now, which is also big, step by step, so easy anybody, big. Online income system, big, easy anybody, and only because it's only revealed here just to prove it actually works. So it gives the reason behind it. From broke to now having the secret transformation, right? I was living with my single mom and we were surviving off of government benefits. Spend months, so that's big. So all of these people, they use the big four. They use like, you know, Iman changed his page. It was different before than before. Actually, like yeah, it was. But let me show you what I mean. So towards the end, I know definitely it's towards the end. Yes, it's not your fault. So you see, he justified failures, all of that. So yeah, hopefully you got a clear understanding of this. And this area is like, I'm gonna show you by the end what this is. Okay. But for now I won't show you. I won't try to gatekeep it for now because I'm gonna show you, but not now. No. So this is one of the few templates I actually recommend you follow. 7. The sales template. So congratulations because you've arrived towards the end. It's probably around 1 hour, and it's huge. So I'm all against templates, but we still have a lot to go through. But you're maybe at half, or more than half. But like you get the point. So I'm all against templates, but this is one where is a must. Now this isn't a shitty template where you just fill in the blanks. Like fucking hell, like fuck no, that's not it, right? This one is one of the templates, like a framework or guideline. So let me show it to you. Headline, lead, offer, a body offer. That's the template. I told you it's like a framework. It's not even a template. So let me show you what each one means. The headline, right? The 4 U's: urgent, unique, useful, ultra specific. So urgent, use the urgency right fear of missing out. Unique, not negotiable. Highlight something from your product they've never seen before. Like it's something new. Okay, so it's a mechanism. So neologize. Okay, useful. You must know the big 6 and use what's top of mind. So use what's top of mind to them. If all they want to do is make money, then it's gonna be useful to them if you mention about making money in your headline, by the way. Ultra specific, not 100 pounds, but 134 pounds. Not 95%, but 93. Not 10K, but 10K 231.25 cents. Okay. Oops. Okay, yeah. I wanted to show you this. So I want to show you how these people use this. Here, ultra specificity. 46 days. It's not 40 days. It's not 50 days. It's not 45 days. It's 46. Alright? 22K. 0.136. Alright? Let me show you. Okay, so I'm gonna show you one example from each one of these. Because all of them use this. And it's huge. Right. 42,599. 62%. Right? Let me show you more because he probably has like more of this when he mentions numbers. Or maybe not. 99. It's not 100. It's not 98. It's not 9. Okay, 99 actually is like used a lot. So let's say we won't count that. But I do get the point, like everyone uses this. So let me show you how Iman Gatz uses this. Let me find it because Iman is a bit trickier. He doesn't really have testimonials and stuff like that, so it's not like okay, 10 could be a 1 because everyone says 1%, but he has the 10. Yeah, so he doesn't really use this that much. Or maybe he is. Let me see. No, he doesn't really use this that much. But 23 modules, so it's not 20 modules, it's 23. Again, here he has used it. So you don't have to spam this. Okay? Don't spam this, but like use this. Because it's pretty crazy, right? Okay, and I'm really excited because I'm showing you this. The lead. Capture attention, expand upon the headline. Establish credibility. So capture attention. So the headline or pattern interrupts, right? Expand upon the headline. So payoffs, like simply expand on the headline. The goal is curiosity, establish credibility, self-explanatory. Right, I'm Nami Mungazi and I made self-multimillionaire. I kind of showed you that. Make a big promise. Hey, if you want to make 1K a month and you want to get to the top 10%, then this is the most important program you'll ever watch. That's what Iman said. Open a loop. That's the loop. Cranked claims. That was a big claim. One big idea. Kyle's example. Kyle Milligan's example. Copyright is a language. Communicated purely through subtext. The soul, before writing, summarize your idea into one sentence. Example, Trump did a thing, now we getting paid, baby. So, then you have the body. The goal is to overcome objections. So, the template. Objection, claim, proof, benefit. That's the template of the body copy. So, list their potential objections for any big claim. Potential objections could be how much money can I make? Subhead, you can make $10,000 a week with this system. Proof, right? Benefits, use dark benefits like loss, gluttony. So to give you a dark benefit example, let me think one. Okay, I know one. Fragrances. Like, think about fragrances. They use lust as their like dark benefit. Hey, buy this fragrance and you'll attract your desired one or your significant one or your like the girl of your dreams. Like they use lust, envy, right? Pride, all of this. Common sections. Read this as like my neck starts to hurt and I don't want to kill my voice. So read this. Well, that's pretty much it about there. And then you got the offer. So, recurring offers, right? But to get access to my secret, you must join XYZ for X dollars a month. Offer sections. So you want to summarize everything. You want to intro report. You want to intro service. You want to the next thing, the USP, how it works. You want to explain what you get. Pumping some credibility, add bonuses, share testimonials, recap, offer guarantee, limit the spots, set a deadline, ask for the sale, PS, FAQ. So read this. It's not that hard to do, okay? So, okay, actually, I'm not gonna do this to you, so I'm gonna read it. So, the comment section, better than section. So this is where you say, hey, I'm better than them. The last time this has happened, self-explanatory, this is predictable. Like the last time this happened, Elon Musk made us $1 million, right? Guru credibility section, communicate why you should listen to me. Discovery section, your origin story and epiphany bridge, key insights, a single more pieces of information they must know to be true. So this is like the chain of beliefs. Layman's explanation, LE, addressing how does it work, keep it simple, and technical explanations, layman explanations in a lab coat and glasses, go behind the scene of your vehicle. Science story. Then here, right, summarize everything. So you've seen the product, that product X works, I've shown you proof about Y, and now you can get access to it inside, recap the hype from the lead, intro report. Don't give them the specific insight, but what they want to add. So what you want to do is to exactly what I say here. So when you say intro report, you want to don't give them the specifics from the inside, right? But give them what they want to hear, not head, hear. Right, so let me quickly replace this. Next, the unique selling proposition. New only, right? Find something unique, neologize and all of that. How it works, what to expect, what you get. Self-explanatory, it's about the vehicle. Pumping some cred, testimonials and all of that. Add bonuses, could be anything, be creative. Share testimonials, self-explanatory. Pumping some cred doesn't have to be testimonials, but it could be charts and all of that, send to testimonials. Pumping some cred is saying, hey, this first money is trash. Here's why, and you say one. Recap. Offer stack, right? Don't go over 20x the actual price. So if something is worth one, so if something is worth $1, don't go over $20 in, I say value. I don't know. You can, but I'm saying like don't go over it. You can. I've seen some people doing it. I might do it as well. But as a rule of thumb, don't. You can, but it's best to not go it. But you can. Offer guarantee, self-explanatory, risk reversal. Humans are biased towards that. Safe, yeah, I know of that. Limit the spots or quantity, scarcity, right? Set a deadline, urgency, and ask for the sale. Hey, you have two options. Either you buy from me and you become successful, or you don't buy from me and you're struggling. Probably not make it. PS and FAQ. I don't really like to use these necessarily, only in emails, but yes, I like to use them, so use this if you want to, right? Use the most aware and all of that, because you don't have much room for product to break beliefs and eradicate objections, but you can use it everywhere. I'm gonna use it anywhere because I like the frequently asked questions section. So yeah, all of these form these I showed you. Unlimited. This was a shit ton of foundations, and the crazy part, this isn't it all. So let me give you an example. Urgency and scarcity. I haven't talked about this. Be genuine. So if you're gonna do this, let me show you. So if you're gonna do scarcity and urgency, just like KJ did right here, right? Save your spot before it's too late. Urgency, scarcity, all of that. It has to be genuine. So it has to be true. Now, poor thing is that KJ closed. Right? Closed this, but there's no point in talking about this, because this is another a subject for another day basically. But yeah. So let me give you examples, right? So there are a ton of stuff that you can go through that you have no clue. That I want to include this video due to time, because I don't want to make it 5 hours long or 10 hours long. God, I'd be stuck here. I don't even have that much time for myself, so I couldn't make it like it's crazy, right? But you have these ones. You should be pretty decent with making up your sales page, and these are the same principles, powerful and used everywhere. So now it's so useless to know these foundations, know these theories, if you can't apply them. So here's what we'll do. I'll quickly go over on creating a quick page for free so that anyone can easily grasp how to build one and use what we learned into reality, mostly for coaches, consultants, and info products who want to go high ticket, cooperators who want to help these, by the way. So then I'll give you a template, a checklist for when you want to build your own sales page, right? I don't know why I said template, because I kind of told you that templates suck. So a checklist. So this is the life quick building or building of a big sales page plus juicy secret checklist. Okay, checklist by the end, right? So if you want to take your page from this to this, it's this is trash. WePaint.com, wetpaint.com. Yeah, it's pretty damn trash. You wouldn't want to be here. But this, another thing, a whole new different life. Now before I show you how you build this, let me show you what software is the best, what page should look like, and all of that. So the best software is System.io, the best free one, right? Which will be working in this video. But the best paid one is ClickFunnels, classic one, right? Not the 2.0, and funnels.so. ClickFunnels is my favorite, classic one, okay? Your page color should represent your brand. Mine, for example, is this. And don't copy this. You can, but don't copy this because you'll just represent my brand. And lots of people have this color already. So if I'm showing you KJ has this color, but it's a bit tweaked up. very similar but a bit tweaked out. Iman Ghazi has this color. I'm not even gonna lie. If I remember right, I think I just like stole this color from him. Like I think I just I, I think I like did this. Wait, let me see. Oh no. Or maybe. I don't know. No, because mine is different. Here you can see like more stuff, by the way. So, but no, I haven't stolen anything. Yes, thanks. That's good if I haven't stolen anything. But I just think I did for a reason. I don't know why. Maybe because like it's very similar. So okay. So there are more stuff, but let me show you you know how we do it. So I'm not gonna like give you like a crazy you know breakdown of like how to build a page and all of that. Like like it's it does take some time building a page, so I don't want to take like 5 hours on building a page. I'm gonna show you like the basics, what you do need to do and have. So for reference, I'm gonna use the page that I already built, I think, or no. I'm actually like gonna create a new one. Okay. Will this work, please, today? Let's see. So this is 1 hour long. Wow, guys. By the way, here I am. Okay, I'm getting bored now. Now I don't know why this isn't working. Maybe. Oh, okay, it worked. Thanks, thank God. So I wanted to like build a couple of pages. For example, it could be this one, right? That I kind of stopped, but I'm gonna go with this one. ABC. I created. So actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start from scratch and show you everything because great. Create. So what I do usually is I to sell or build an audience. Up to you. I'm gonna call it test. Okay, go to test, click on test. Now here, what I do here is I click on this and I go to the absolute end because there's a blank template. Oh wait, there isn't. Okay, well, pick anyone. I'm gonna pick this one. And click edit page. You want to delete everything? Great. So let's start with this. So let's start with a section. Right, this is the first section. And let's start with a headline. No, let's start with text. And let's repeat this text. So this text it could be introducing, right? Then this text be how anyone can quickly and easily make 5K in 28 days without spamming people. Like, this is very boring. It's not a good headline at all. But point of it is not to make it good, is to make it stand out. So the font size I usually work with like 60ish, something like this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to Persuasion Masters and actually like, cause I have like stuff in here. Like I like this one. So this is okay. Oh yeah, so I'm taking reference. So Google font, Oswald. Was it like bold? Yes. So it was bold. I'm using that as reference because I really like that a lot. So then 6570 65. 70. Oops. 70. This one was, okay, Oswald 1626. I think, if I'm right, this was a medium. 26. Oh no, it was 1626. Let me quickly make this white. I know it's written wrong, so I'm gonna leave it like this. And then, we can add like, so copy this, click here to like put it down, and now we're gonna create this. By the way, this is a text headline. I just like used text normally. It's really up to you. And by the way, the section center. So what you want to do is click on the section and click it like centered. This was medium, I think. Medium, yeah. Let's add the background image. So I have some image here. I think this one, right? I'm gonna use this one. Introducing. The way I created this was in GIMP. So I pretty much like created a blank black background and used the brush and clicked with this color here, in this corner, in here, and then like drag the white line and used the like, how it's called, like that tool where you remove the text or like things, and the rubbish tool, I think. I can't really remember. So okay, let me copy this. Okay, and as a color, like give it a gray type of color. This one, right? Then add an image. Where's an image? So I'm gonna show you everything. I'm telling you, like this is actually like the process that I would take to build a page like this. Like this. Image file, your images. I don't know. I'm gonna use like this one. Okay, give it the max height of that. Then what you want to do is to create a button, right? I have this button right here. So this button has 40, 25, 23, 40, 25, 23. $25, $23. Okay, I'm gonna say like yes. I'm gonna say the same thing. Then I have Google Fonts, Oswald, all of that. Google Fonts, Oswald, and this was a bold one. It looks better, right? Subtext. There's no subtext. I don't have a subtext, so I'm removing it. And then the color is the same. It's this one, and I have rounded corners. So rounded corners would be 10 each. um where is the roundness? Type, size. Okay, here. So it's right. I'm gonna show you how I did mine, because essentially it wouldn't really make sense for you to create one. So I wouldn't create one from zero, because that would take a lot of time. So I can pretty much like just do this and it'll make things easier. Okay, so if I click on this one, let's see how it looks. I can click on this. Oh, I also have this. And until this loads, so this is simply a row, right? And then these are like, this is an action, an icon, text, icon, text, icon, text, and another bar, and there's the image. Now this one, this is the one that I want to like show you. So this isn't loading, but let me quickly build this one. So to build that one, you have to like add another section, which is gonna be here with a row. Now click on the section, right, the green one, and make sure the padding is 80, 80, and 40. Right, so let's do that. 80, 80, 40. Padding, was it padding? Yes, 80, 80, 40. So 80, 80, 40, 40. Click on this and like make this, because this allows you to like do pretty much like custom things with it. So that's good. And as the color, I give it an FFF AFA. So background would be AA. So FFF AFA to give it like a softer like color, because white isn't really good. Then the row, this is where the magic happens. It's gonna give you like padding 15 and 15 left, right. So that would be padding, right? So again, top 0, bottom 0, 15, and again like 15. And yeah, that would be pretty much it. So the reason we do this is because we can add text, right? So let me add like some text. And by the way, the text you're gonna want to add margin to 200 to 200. So if I'm adding now text, normal text, right? I want to have like click here, click to margin and add like right 200, left 200. And what this will do is it'll center the text. That way it's very easy to read, because I think there's more happening to it. Wait, margin, yeah, and there's also there's no padding. Okay, because something feels, I think the section is off a bit. Full page, yeah, and this isn't full page, right? This is wide. Okay. So this is wide. Now there we go. I can say like, hey, what's up? And it's gonna be like here. Okay. And that's pretty much it. So let's see if this works now. So let me show you how this should look like first. So it should look like this. The button has a nice glow. The white is really smooth. The text is in the middle, very easy to read. I created this page, by the way, just for like proof, to like show you. Not a good page at all, but just like very basic. And also when you want to click out, you have a pop-up, right? but essentially, right, let's leave. Essentially, one input is to create this page. Okay, but let me show me the page. Like, what input are you talking about? Like, come on. One input email is recorded on this page. The page is now be saying save now. Yes. Cancel. No. No way. Wait, what? Or it might save. So, okay, you saw the page, you know how it looks like, you know all of that. So, in order for you to have that glowy button, you have to use this code, right? And then pretty much like, so if I go back here, right? Hopefully it works now. Let's see. Test. Edit page. Oh. Yes. Please. I think I know what happened. So I think I know what happened. So here okay, the last page was like a was a capturing, like, you know, so it's meant to like capture pretty much leads and build an audience. So that's why this one doesn't really work, because like I haven't like completed my profile, which is probably why I can't really see the funnel. Oh no. No, you're kidding me. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I think that's why I cannot really see this. Yes. But if you do this and click here on button, so let me illustrate this better. So I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna go to System.io. I wanna illustrate this because this one is huge. So if I click on edit page, because I'm gonna give it to you, I'm giving it to you genuinely. So if I hit on this button right here, I can see that I have like this button is glowing. But if I come here and I know like add a new button, right? Because I created a blog by the way by myself. So my blocks CTA, and if I put this button like right here, this button will not glow and looks very bad. So what I can do to make it glow is click on the button, go to the bottom and copy this. Then go to settings, go to edit footer code and paste this code. So I gave you this code here, right? I will give it to you in the section below, but or actually you can copy this, right? Copy this thing, like screenshot it and like, you know, copy it. And if you want to change the color to the glow, you simply change it here. And then you change the button ID. So the button ID, right here would be the button that we just copied right now. So if I wanted to make that button glow, all I have to do is do this. Okay, and make sure you add this in. And if I hit save and click here, the button should now glow, and it does. So that's the video. juicy resource in the description below, and only for coaches, consultants, and info products. And if you're a copywriter who does stuff for coaches, consultants, and info products, that can be for you as well. But it's gonna be mainly focused for these guys. So hopefully you like my video. That's me again. 1 hour and 30 minutes. This was it. Hope I helped you. So check the description below if you want to. If not, that's fine. Have a nice one.